What up, what up, what up? You already know it's your man, Teddy B Love, back again, here to drop another jewel on you. So you know Valentine's Day is coming up, and I just wanted to give you a few do's and don'ts for Valentine's Day. Fellas, this is really just for you, because honestly, I don't know a whole lot of women that give men gifts on Valentine's Day. Now, there are a few, and trust me, we think you are definitely the MVP. All women that give men gifts on Valentine's Day, we love you. Okay? Now, this does go both ways, but really, like I said, it's more for the men. So first off, when you're getting gifts, number one, get them a gift that they'll actually want. Something that they'll actually use, something they actually might like. Don't just go the generic route and go, okay, we're going to get flowers. I'm going to get her a card, get her some candy. If you got a little bit of money in your pocket, I'm going to get her some jewelry. Get her something she's actually going to want. Because the thing with Valentine's Day, it's just has to have a gift attached to it. It doesn't necessarily have to be what they sell at your stores, right? You go into the grocery store, and really any store around this time of day, everybody's got the flowers. You go to, the corner store, they got the fake flowers or some old beat up flowers. They charging you double because you last minute. And they're like, oh yeah, here, take these. She'll like these. No, she won't. She's going to hate them. Right? So make sure you get her something that she actually wants. Not all women are into jewelry. And I know that sounds really funny, but you'd be surprised. A lot of women, they're not big jewelry people. Right? So if you be like, oh, well, I'm going to get her some jewelry, she might not even wear it. She'll be like, oh, babe, thanks. And in the back of her mind, she going, he could have spent this money on something else. I don't even like jewelry. Right? Or you might be like, oh, I'm going to get her some chocolates. She might not even like candy like that. Right? She's not 7. She's not in elementary school. And y'all not flipping Valentine's with the little card and the candy. With the little candies, be mine and love and X and O's and all that. She don't want that. Because she might not even like candy. Now, if she likes candy, cool. Get her something she likes. Make sure you get her the candy she likes, though. Because she might be one of those people, she doesn't like any type of nuts, almonds, or anything. And those big assorted ones, fellas, most of the time, half of them have nuts of some sort in them. They might not want that either. Then you'd be like, oh, well, I'm going to just get her some red roses. Her favorite flower might not be a rose. Now, granted, her favorite flower might not be blooming this time of year. But maybe her favorite color isn't red. Maybe she likes yellow. And yes, the flowers mean different things, but coming from you, it could mean, well, I know her favorite color is yellow, so I'm going to get her some yellow roses. She can be like, you know what? He was paying attention. He put some thought behind this. Because women look at that too. When you get them those gifts, they go, did he put some thought behind this gift, or did he just go grab something last minute? And they can tell when you rush and just grab something too. Don't let them fool you and say they don't. They can always tell. Whether they say anything to you or not, they can always tell when you rushed and just grabbed something. All right? So definitely, like I said, make sure you get them something that they actually want. Now, if they like jewelry and flowers and candy, you're good to go, right? But if they don't waste your money. Because she can be like, oh, thank you. And then be like, God, I wish you would have got me something I really wanted. Right? And then also, too, some of them like these, right? Teddy bears, okay? You'd be surprised, a whole lot of women like these. It's the little girl that's inside them that they still like this, right? So 9 times out of 10, you really can't go wrong with these, but bring something else with it when this shows up too, all right? Also, when you are thinking about getting gifts, the main thing, honestly, and I'll say this is number 2, whatever you do, don't show up empty-handed, right? Even if it's last minute, they'd rather you last minute them than just show up with nothing at all. Don't show up empty-handed and they're like, hey, babe, how was work? Oh, it was cool. And you proceed to go on about your day. She'd be like, anything special happened today at work? You'd be like, nah, it was a normal day. And she's sitting there in the back of her mind going, he forgot. And if you forgot and showed up empty-handed, I feel for you. Especially if you're married. Girlfriend, she might be able to forgive you a little faster than a wife. That's the one day on the calendar next to her birthday that you have to remember. You should never forget your woman's birthday, and you should never forget Valentine's Day. That's another birthday for them. Never show up empty-handed. Even if you just come with flowers. One thing you should do, at least, if all you got is flowers, take her out to eat. Ask any woman you know. All women like to eat. Whether they're bigger women, smaller women, doesn't matter their size. All women like to eat. Never forget that, fellas. And make sure you make a reservation to somewhere they really want to go. Because you're not the only one that's like, oh, I want to do something on Valentine's Day. Don't last minute it, because all the reservations will be gone. Trust me. If you don't do nothing else, make sure you take her out to eat. Or even be more smooth than that. Buy groceries and cook for her on Valentine's Day. She'll set up the flowers as a centerpiece at the table and be sitting there like, ah. She'll be in bliss. And you be like, yo, I did good, right? She'll tell you, trust me. You'll know if you did right or you did wrong with getting those gifts. Which leads me into my third thing that you have to do on Valentine's Day, fellas. Make sure you treat her like she's the only woman in the world. Nobody else should matter on that day. And if that's the love of your life, nobody should matter really more than her every day. You should always show her that you appreciate her, that you care about her, that you love her, that she's the one and only one for you. But Valentine's Day, you have to reiterate that as much as you possibly can. That's why I said, when you get the gift, make sure it comes from the heart. And it's something that she know you just didn't throw together, because then she won't feel like she's the most important woman in the world, as she should. So number 3 is definitely important. You have to make sure that she feels like she's the only woman in the world, period. Be creative with your gifts. If she likes perfume, find her favorite perfume. You ain't even got to get the super big bottle. Just the fact that you remembered, hey, I know this is the perfume that you like. I know this is a candle that you like to burn. When you're in a good mood, you burn this kind. When you're in a bad mood, you burn that kind. Pay attention to your woman, fellas. Because doing that will help you immensely on Valentine's Day when you're getting those gifts. So don't forget, you do those 3 things, you should be good to go come Valentine's Day. And you won't be like some people on February 15th. They're sitting there like, what happened? Like, oh, we broke up. Well, why? Because you didn't do a few things, right? Treat her like she's the most beautiful woman, the most amazing woman in the world. Get her something from the heart. And do not show up empty-handed. You show up empty-handed, you're going to either be sleeping on the couch or sleeping somewhere else. All right? And don't forget, all else fails, get them one of these. Women love teddy bears. Trust me. All right? It's your man, Teddy B. Love. I holla.